YouTube, man? It's your boy Jay coming to the vid every single day. And right here we got my week 3 college football predictions, man. It is week 3, so we already know who's good and who's bad. Always know, always link, man. Bama, always link. So let's get it, man. First game I want to go into is this beatdown we're finna see between Georgia and Kentucky. Georgia is going to destroy Kentucky. It is a shame that they put this game at 7:30 at ABC as a primetime slot. Why is this game the primetime game? I do not understand. This is going to be a beatdown, but South Carolina just beat Kentucky down. What do you think Georgia's going to do to them? Georgia's going to destroy these dudes, man. It's not even going to be fun to watch, bro. Who's cares about this game? Nobody. All right. Next game I want to talk about is UCF and TCU. In this game right here, I'm gonna pick UCF to get the dub. They got a transfer quarterback with KD Jefferson. I don't know if he been playing well. I haven't really been following up with them. I'm just gonna choose them just because of Gus Malzahn, old Auburn coach, man. We had great battles throughout the years, man. So I'm gonna give UCF the dub. UCF the dub real quick. I'm gonna give UCF the dub. Now the next game I want to talk about, this game right here. Tulane versus Oklahoma. Tulane came close to beating Kansas State. They came close to beating Kansas State. I feel like this game gonna be close, but I think Oklahoma would turns out late. Probably win between like a big kick late. I feel like it'll be a tight game though. I feel like it's gonna be a tight game, fun game. Let's see, they got a true freshman quarterback Tulane got, and he played great against K-State. So I think it's gonna be between probably the way how he feels the pressure with how State, how Oklahoma kind of they got good defense with Brenton Venables. I think is the head coach. So I think it's his name. So yeah, this game right here, Texas A&M versus Florida. Now I do not know who's starting. I do not know if DJ Lagway, the true freshman, going to start, or is it going to be Graham Mertz. I do not know who the starters is at the time of this video. So this is what I'm going to say. If DJ Lagway starts, Florida will win. If Graham Mertz starts, Texas A&M will win. Simple. DJ Lagway, I feel like has a chance to become an NFL type quarterback with the way he played already. I understand he played like an FCS school and not really that big school, but bro, he has talent. He was a number 1 overall, I think, high school player last year coming into college. So this kid here, DJ Lagway, remember his name. There's a lot of freshman quarterbacks. So I might make a video about all of the freshmen in college this year for us to watch out for in the next 3 years when they go to the NFL. Because there's some true freshmen, including this one right here. I'm going to talk about him in a minute when I get to that game. But there's a lot of true freshmen in college football who is big contributors to their team already as true freshmen. Even some guys that's 17 years old. Like, alright. So next game I want to get into, Missouri versus Boston College. So I feel like Boston College is going to run into the Florida State just trash segment, and they, kind of how Georgia Tech beat Florida State. They lost to Syracuse. Syracuse and Colin McCoy are actually playing really well, by the way. But I think Missouri I think Missouri. Yeah, I got Mizzou. Yeah, I think Mizzou, Brady Cook, Luther Bolden, that offense, high power offense. I feel like they're gonna dominate this game. I honestly, this game being in Missouri, I do not think this game gonna be close. I think they're gonna win by at least maybe like 3 scores. At least 3 scores. Yeah. So next game I want to talk about, Oregon versus Oregon State. This game right here is very entertaining because the way Oregon been playing the last their first 2 games of the season. They was ranked, I think, as preseason number 4, 5, 4, 3. They was really high. Now they number 9 because they are playing teams, especially the Idaho game. They played Idaho and didn't put up any points. They didn't play well at all. Like, the numbers looked good, but they did not score. And then the game against Boise State, close game, but they ended up pulling that out. I think they were going to roll this week, and I think they'll probably play their best game. So I say they'll definitely get the dub. I say they'll probably win by at least 10. By at least 10. I feel they probably win. But I feel like they'll be a comfortable win. I don't feel like they would have to stress as they did the first 2 games of the season. So I feel like this will be a very stressless type game for Oregon Ducks fans. Alright, so next game I want to talk about. The game that's happening tonight. Arizona versus K-State. We got Noah Vavita and McMillan for Arizona. K-State got this freshman quarterback, sophomore quarterback. I can't think of his name, but I do like him as well though. But I feel like Arizona with Vavita and McMillan, those two. McMillan is an NFL wide receiver. He's an NFL wide receiver. So I feel like Arizona gonna win this game close. I feel like it'll be a good game Friday night. Yeah, it's crazy. College football and NFL. Can y'all please leave Friday nights to high school football? Like, y'all don't need Fridays, bro. Y'all got Saturdays. NFL, you got Sundays. NFL, you got Thursdays. You got Mondays. NFL is gonna take every day of the week. All right, calm down. Next game I want to talk about is this game right here. Colorado versus Colorado State, man. And with this game last year, this game went into the double overtime. This game didn't end till like 2 or 3 in the morning on the East Coast. I remember watching that game at like 3 in the morning, 2 in the morning. It was crazy. Like Coach Prime had us up watching Colorado versus Colorado State, man. At like 2 in the morning on the East Coast. It's crazy. I don't know if this game, you see the game way earlier now. I don't know if that game reached that level of last year. But on the road, I feel like Colorado will play better. I feel like a lot of people is just sticking a fork in Colorado and saying they done. I disagree. I don't think Colorado's done. I think Colorado will win this game. In a close game against Colorado State, big rivalry game too. So it's a big rivalry game, a big fight feel between 2 teams in Colorado, man. We got Colorado versus Colorado State, man. Let's get into it. Next game I want to talk about will be the game where college game day is at. South Carolina versus LSU. Now, I am from South Carolina. I stay in South Carolina. That doesn't mean they have to be a South Carolina fan. No. I'm still a Bama fan, but I root for South Carolina. I root for them to do good because from the home state. Fun fact, I hate Clemson. So it's not just because South Carolina thing. I hate Clemson. I root for them to fail every time. So I hate Clemson. I love South Carolina and I love Coastal. So I root for those 2 teams in South Carolina to win because South Carolina. Clemson, they can lose. I don't care about Clemson. All right, so I want South. Hey, but before I get in the game, this guy right here, what his name is? I gotta make sure that I tell you guys his name. I think it's Dylan Griffin, but I will make sure I'm right when I tell you his name. Dylan Stewart. See, it's not Dylan Griffin. Dylan Stewart, bro. Remember that name, Dylan Stewart. He's a true freshman, and I'm telling you right now, he will be a future top 5 pick in the NFL draft. Book it, take it to the bank. This dude right here is a beast. He is this version of South Carolina's Jadeveon Clowney. That's how good he is. Already, true freshman. But as much, and also, I'm talking South Carolina real quick. South Carolina got Lenore Sellers. He went to school at, was it South Lawrence? I went to Marlboro, so it's PD era, so I kind of want to, root for them too. They also got Jared Brown with a transfer from Coastal Carolina. He transferred to South Carolina, so again, I want to root for them too, But I really want to pick South Carolina. College game days at South Carolina. I really want to pick South Carolina. I really do. But I don't think they'll win. I got LSU win this game. I think the game will probably be close because South Carolina is a really good. They coach can really get their team built up for a big game. They beat Clemson, when they beat Tennessee. He can get his players up for big games, so they gonna be ready to play. But I think LSU will just sneak out with it still a lot late, man. That seems like something Brian Kelly would do. All right, so last game I want to talk about will be my team, my boys, my Bama brothers. We're going to be taking on Wisconsin in Madison. So I can't wait to watch this game at noon. You know, early game too. Alabama, we don't hardly ever play noon games. Right? Our game be 3:30, 7:30. So we got a noon game. So on the road. I remember last time we played a noon game on the road against Texas. And boy, what that was. I hope that game don't be like a Texas game, bro. So I'm excited to see how the team play. We just got word that Caden Proctor is playing. Thank you, God. So Caden Proctor is back. Elijah Pritchett should be playing right tackle. Booker back at left guard. I think our whole entire O-line should be straight to play. They did not play against UAB. Now we didn't play UAB, so of course they didn't play against them. Against it's a Florida USF. Play against them boys. So our team is now whole. So I believe, trust us to get this dub, fight for, excited to see how we play. On the road, in our road whites, Coach the boy said something. They say he loved something like just one. Just a team versus the whole entire stadium. That's what it's going to be. That's everywhere. People hate us. But also, man, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys want more college football videos, man, I got a bunch of college videos I got to make this weekend. NFL, bunch of content coming to the channel, bunch of variety finna start coming to the channel, man. Finna blow up. I promise you that, man. Always, man, love y'all though, man. Gang, and always like.